Hello and welcome to the sale of our Nissan X Trail 2.2 diesel manual SE. This car's a 3-owner with 68,000 miles on the clock. I mean, overall it's not a bad car. Only one drawback, the management light is on, so please bear that in mind when bidding. Said overall, not a bad little bit. A couple of stamps in the book. There is, I mean, you can see, just to be a little bit finicky, you can see it's had paint, previous paint down the one side, so please bear that in mind. But it's a very good job, but you can see it's a bit like orange peely. Last thing I'm going to do is come up and then pick on it and then obviously not have the car, so I'd rather be straight with you. Start in the rear quarter. There's this little tiny scratch there. That should mop off, and that's it. Rear alloy, it's got some scuffs just there, and it's wearing on the edge, the tyre, so please bear that in mind. Door, as you can see, there's a scratch that goes from there all the way across, and one just there, just on there. A couple of door touch-ins, a couple of marks there that will buff off, to tell you the truth. Front wing, to be fair, it's all good, and as you can see, the tyres are just on the wear limit on the edges, but there's plenty in the middle, but the edges are just coming out on there. Front bumper, all pretty good. He has touched in the front bumper. There's quite a few stone chips on there, but he has touched in some of them, except a couple there. The front bonnet again, it's a big stone chip just there. Passenger, nasty scratch just there. It's gone right through, as you can see. Again, as you can see on there, right on the edges of the tyres. Driver's door, it's a nasty stone chip just on the top. But other than that, and there's a dent and a scratch, as you can see, just there. So again, that's going to need all touching in and so forth. On the back, there's a nasty crease and a dent there. That's all the way up, and there's one there, so you probably have to paint the rear door. And where the door's been opened there, it's taking the paint off, there's also a dent there. The rear tyre's fine. Again, the alloy is not too bad. The bumper has been reversed into, so they've cracked all the paint here, cracked all the paint there, and there, so he's obviously caught it a few times. So you would need to paint the whole of the bumper, and you're going to need to touch in a gouge just out of there. Inside, got some little mats. It's not too bad in there. I mean, nothing you're going to spend money on anyway. And driver side again, it's not too bad. Centre armrest is a little bit broke, but everything else, as I said, is pretty good in there. As I said, it's going to need probably a couple of tyres, mop and polish. So rear bumper needs painting on the rear door, but other than that, it's quite a nice car. Thanks for watching and happy bidding.